What up, everybody? It's your boy Adrian. Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Elite Podcast. Now, I'm coming to you live. The game just wrapped up, and Michigan got a huge victory over Notre Dame, 45-10. Now, they needed this victory. Now, as I said before, my mind was still not going to change, and they just took care of business, like I said. But I will say, I was impressed with the way they finished this game and the way they pulled all the way through. 45-14. Now they went to halftime up 17-zip. Now here's let's go. This what got it started. Michigan's punting the ball. It's blocked. A Notre Dame player decides to touch the ball. Changes the entire complexion of the game as Michigan went on to march. And momentum. They got a field goal out of that. But then in that first half, they kept running and running and running. At one point in time, they had 18 straight runs. Now they went into the half up 17-zip. Now, as we all know, when this game started, it was raining and the weather was terrible. But Michigan was able to just dominate Notre Dame on the line of scrimmage from kickoff until the end of the game, especially the offensive line. And I tweeted out, I said, this is the performance from this offensive line that I expected to see from the beginning of the season. Now, as it appears, it seems like they're getting better and they're getting in more of a rhythm. I like to see it from the leader, Cesar Ruiz. Redison, I like to see it from everybody on this offensive line, but they dominated. And we got the 1-2 punch for Son Askins, who's been coming along slowly as the season's been winding down. Came to Michigan as a running back, moved the defense as a linebacker. Now he's back at running back, and he's paired with Charbonnet, finished with 15 carries for 74 yards and 2 tubs. I like what I've seen from them. Now, as I've been saying, I'm not a big fan of Shea Patterson. Finished 6 of 12, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did fumble the ball a couple times, but he didn't lose and he didn't turn the ball over, and it was hard and it rained. My whole thing with the receiving corps, though, too, is I always wonder why guys want to continue to wear gloves in the rain, as it's very hard to catch the football. But Michigan, in that fourth quarter, they scored 21 points, even had Dylan McCaffrey in at one point, and they finished 45-14. They kept pushing, did not want to salvage, and kept the foot on the pedal, and that's what I wanted to see. It's building confidence for this offense, which was a very important thing. And it continues to move forward. Now, I know we have 2 losses, but hey, got to keep pushing. Got to see how the season comes along. But 2 guys I was impressed with on the defensive side of the football. One is that of number 44, Cam McGrove. He has been a stud, bro, since Josh Ross has got the last few games he's been coming on, especially in the Penn State game and especially in this game. He's been everywhere and has solidified himself in the middle of this defense. I think he can be a star. He's a sophomore, by the way. Another guy that I'm impressed with is sophomore Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end number 97. Guy just wreaks havoc out there, and his father even played for Michigan. But those are 2 young guys on the defense that I think is going to carry the tradition of this good defense and this Don Brown defense. Now, I know Notre Dame only really had Chase Claypool, but Michigan defense stifled Ian Book, 8 for 25. Notre Dame could not get the ball going on the ground. And like I said you know what, and I'm just kind of speechless, but I did say I was not going to be impressed with this win. I'm not going to be happy, but hey, I'll take it right now, and that's what you could ask, and that'll get you 1 game against your rivalry. Now, they still have 2 games left against a rival, a Michigan State team who's beaten up, who does not look good, and who got humiliated today against a Penn State team who beat us last week. Then we still got Ohio State at the end of the season, which I think is the best team in the country, and I hate to admit that, but they are just steamrolling teams, and it's making it look easy. I was winning that game. I just don't see it happening. But right now, finished at 6-2. I like what I've seen from the offense. Just trying to get everything in rhythm, trying to keep it going. Play Maryland next week, which will be slaughter Maryland. Maryland's not a good team, as they got destroyed 52-10 to an undefeated Minnesota team, by the way, who I doesn't think is good. But this puts Harbaugh 2-10 against top 10 teams. So, I know, and both those wins came at home. But hey, take it as it may be. We got a few weeks left in the season, 6-2. We got to salvage it and see what we can do. You know, so I'm happy. I'm happy about that, and I'm happy with the way they played, and I'm happy with the way they kept pushing and kept going. I like to see the growth from these young players. This defense continues to get better as the season goes along. This was the strong suit. The offensive line, I want to keep seeing that. Keep having Haskins and Charbonnet running in. Shay's is going to do what he's going to do. I haven't been a big fan of him, but I will say we do have some of the most talented receivers in the nation, along with the first touchdown that Shea threw, the DPJ on a sliding catch. Shea did get hit, and how he completed that pass, I do not know. But Notre Dame was going, and they got a touchdown to make it 17-7. We got the ball back. We had a drop catch that he dropped. And then next play, Haskins, 49 run yard, rips it off. Got a couple penalties, got it in. But I'm happy with Michigan. I'm happy they got this W. Put us at 6-2. Keep chugging. Like I said, just week by week. And I want to keep seeing it to believe it. But I'm not going to get too on my high horse. And I'm not going to get too excited. But a W's a W, and it's a good way to end this Saturday night college football. But like I said, keep going blue. Keep chugging. Everybody, you know what to do. It's your boy Adrian. Leave comments, questions, concerns, anybody. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. That's at Keeping the Score. Remember I said, go blue. Let's go next week as we play Maryland. Yo, everybody have a great night.